Hey guys, this is mr.speedy here, coming at you with a little Devil's Third video. Tonight is the night that it all ends, so I think I'm just going to record a few more videos. You'll see a lot of videos on my channel about the game in the next, few months, because I got a lot recorded. So anyway, let's get into this video. This video is about my loadouts that I've used throughout the game. So to start off with, we've got loadout 1. This loadout I didn't use it for very long because it was mainly used for drill, and it was when I thought, you know what, I'll give the Mercedes a try. The P90 is always my secondary in drill for this loadout. So obviously the cutlery blades are they're the melee weapon that I've always used in Devil's Third. So the Molotov, it's just easier to get. I always felt like that's the best sort of projectile to use because it's impact, it hurts on impact. So, and then obviously that grenade launcher, the M295 ACW, is probably the best X gear in terms, when it's not in siege. So that's a drill loadout that I don't use anymore because the Mercedes I couldn't get used to the Mercedes properly. So let's see, loadout 2. This would have been my my siege mode attack. Yeah, my attacking siege mode loadout. So the SG552 RIS would have been my main weapon with the flamethrower, because the flamethrower is I preferred that over the grenade launcher because I felt like it gave you, if you run out of bullets, then you still had something to be able to use for a long time. With a grenade launcher you've only got a few shots and then that's ran out as well. So, and I had just check the name of the site, the aim point site, because it's basically just the red dot site and the ACOG site put into one, and you could just flick between the two. So that one's that's my favourite gun of Devil's Third, really. And then the RPG 32, because that gives you the most damage against buildings in siege. In siege, that was probably what you wanted to do, really. Be able to get down get down as many buildings as you could to take down enemy tickets. That was a good part of siege. You didn't have to kill to make a difference. Obviously the cutlery blades again, C4 because they can do some real good damage to the buildings, and the M202A1 so you can get some more good damage when needed. This would have been my Mercedes defense siege mode class. Obviously it's just got, in terms of between attack and defense, the Mercedes obviously has an aim point sight as well, and it has quick mag, I think it is, just check, fast mag, because I felt like that needed adding onto that weapon, because I used to not be able to hit people as well compared to with the SG552. So that was an alright gun, but again I couldn't get used to it. RPG 32 obviously for damage, cutlery blades classic, sensor grenade it was easy to set up a sensor grenade so that you had your back covered during defense, so you was able to keep your eyes on the front rather than having to keep your eyes on your back as well. So it gave you a little bit more comfort. And then the M214 for defense, because you could also shoot down some helicopters with this, as some people probably know and have used. I'm not as good as it towards the end as I was at the beginning, but yeah, you can definitely shoot down helicopters with it. I've done it before. So let's see, loadout 4, Mercedes attack class. So just switch the Mercedes with the SG552 RAS, basically the same class. Then that will be the defense class, so instead of Mercedes there, it will be the SG552. Then this is my sniper class, the 25mm payload rifle. along with the PP2000 machine pistol. This was the only sniper class I ever used. I didn't use it too much because I wasn't much of a sniper, but when I felt that it was needed during a defense or an attack, when I felt a bit more effective, I'll use this. Because I always had that, and then I felt the PP2000 was probably the better gun to use for a secondary because it still provided me with a lot of bullets and was rapid fire. So yeah, and then obviously the sensor grenade to again keep your back covered, because when you're a sniper you need to be able to sit in a few different places but still not have to worry about someone climbing up behind you and taking you out. And then this is my main drill loadout that I always use, the SG552 RAS with P90TR, Kukri blade, Molotov cocktail and M295 IECW. This was the class that I used a lot for drill. This was my main class. I started off with this class. This was my second class really. My first class would have been, instead of the SG, it would have been the Scar, but eventually I chose the SG over the Scar, and it's always been that way ever since. So I've never really used shotguns. So yeah, this is the one that you'll see in most of my videos. So I've always used this one for drill. I've never used it for siege really because it doesn't have much power in terms of being able to break down buildings and stuff. So, but it provides me with the best sort of options in terms of being able to just kill him person v person. So yeah, that's about it for that. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Hope you enjoy your day. Devil's Third will be offline by the time this goes up, so have a nice day, guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new, and comment down below. It'd be nice to have a conversation with any of you guys that have played Devil's Third out there. Other than that, I'll see you later, guys. Goodbye.